I'm Dan the Man, and this is the Betting Edge, powered by Inspin.com. Inside the Lines Playoff Edition. I give you the info to bury your man. Ravens, Steelers. The players are calling this Armageddon. It's going to be one of the hardest hitting games you will ever see. Both teams won on the other's home field by 3 points this season. Game 3 coming down to it. Take a look at the opening line. Numbers are sharp on this one. Open -3, -130. Has had very little movement. 63% of the betting public is on the dog. So don't expect to see any 3.5 pop on this game. If anything, you may see the price get a little better for Pittsburgh, the favorite. They drop to -3, -120, or -3, -110. Total on the game open 37, still 37. 64% of the betting action is on the over. Weather forecast is for cold, but no real chance of snow or rain. Nice football day will not affect the total at all. Take a look at some injuries for this game. Only one each on the teams here with the Ravens and the Steelers. For the Ravens, wide receiver David Reed, questionable with that wrist injury. But you know Baltimore's got a very good receiving core with Houshmandzadeh and Anquan Boldin and Todd Heap having that huge game against the Chiefs. Should be a huge factor he's not able to go. Pittsburgh, though, with defensive end Aaron Smith doubtful to try it up. Obviously, a lot of different offensive sets thrown there by Baltimore. So you want to have that depth on the Pittsburgh defense. Could be a little bit of a factor, but Pittsburgh's D so strong. You know, one guy being out isn't going to be a huge, huge factor. Take a look at the head-to-head matchups. These teams so close in offensive and defensive categories. You look at the offense, points per game. Ravens 22, Pittsburgh 23. Rushing yards per game, very close. 114 for the Ravens, 120 for the Steelers. And passing yards a game, Joe Flacco and the Ravens averaging 208. And Ben Roethlisberger and the Steelers averaging 225. Look at the defense. Both teams allowing under 17 points a game. Ravens just under that at 16.9. And the Steelers at 14.5. Very close on sacks per game and INTs as well. This is going to be a hard-hitting, amazing game coming in the divisional round of the playoffs. Can't wait for it. Take a look at the betting trends. Very important when the point spreads are so close. Take a look at the Steelers 7-1 against the spread in their last 8 playoff games. And the Ravens are 8-2 against the spread in their last 12 games as a road dog of 0.5 to 3 points. Obviously, the playoffs point spreads are much lower most of the time. Very close to very important to look at these trends when the point spreads are low. So you look at the over 8-1 in the Steelers' last 9 playoff games as a favorite, and the under 7-1-1 in the Ravens' last 9 games after allowing less than 150 yards passing in their previous game, which of course they did in their demolition of the Kansas City Chiefs. All right, this is going to be a good one. I am definitely leaning towards the public on this game. The Ravens +3, +110, just too juicy to pass up in a playoff atmosphere. And of course, the Ravens have already showed they can win on the road. They won at Heinz Field earlier this year. The game's going to be close. Bookmakers got the line correct on this one. It's a field goal game, and taking the 3+ money has a tremendous amount of value. Bet it and bank it on the Ravens, and believe in the dream. Playoff style. Well, that's going to do it for our show today, and I've got just one question for you. Are you ready to become an insider and not an outsider? Visit us at Inspin.com and click the Insider button on the top left menu. Sign up and become an insider for free. That's right, absolutely free, and it always will be. Why sign up, you ask? Best betting trends, best game simulations, best free picks, best wise guy Steam plays, and so much more. And this is the exciting part. As an insider, you can now earn points by being active on Inspin.com. If you subscribe to the show, you're going to earn 2 points. Like one of our videos, get another point. Favorite a video and get a point. Share a video and get a point. Collect points and cash them for great, great prizes. Handicapper picks, sportsbook betting credits, and tickets to your favorite games. It's simple, it's free, no purchase necessary. Be an insider, not an outsider. Inspin.com.